And today I'm going to talk about a mixture that not everyone likes, but it offers many health benefits. It's water and Allion. So if you want to know the benefits of this drink, stay with me until the end of the video. Now let's get straight to the point. Why is water with Allion so good? Well, Allion, which has the scientific name Allium sativum, is a plant that has been used since the beginning of time as an antibiotic. Yes, but a natural antibiotic. It's a home remedy, but it's ancient. And it's good. Let me ask you a question. Has your grandmother, your mother, your aunt ever told you to drink a little water with aloe? Yes, but more than its medicinal benefits. Allion is one of the tastiest and most delicious spices. Have you ever eaten a picana with Allion? Shrimp with Allion? And Allion is also democratic, it's cheap, anyone can buy it. And together with onion, they season most dishes. So every now and then, we come here on the channel and talk about Allion again. There's no way. Do you know why? Because science is studying this plant intensively. What has already been proven in several studies is that Allion is an antioxidant. And an antioxidant cleans the dirt, so to speak, from the body's cells. Just to give you a quick review, especially if you're just starting out. Free radicals are responsible for cell deterioration. They cause numerous diseases such as cancer, Alzheimer's, and premature aging. They also cause lifeless skin, weak and brittle hair. And Allion is famous for sweeping away free radicals and consequently also reducing blood pressure, fighting infection, protecting the heart, thinning the blood, and reducing the inflammatory process. But not only that, it also helps fight fungus and worms. Grandma's garlic tea is good for colds and flu. However, there are several studies that show that when garlic is subjected to high temperatures like grandma's tea, it loses some of its properties. And that's precisely why I made this video, because the garlic water recipe doesn't involve boiling. It's a mixture of water and raw garlic. But how do you make this garlic water? To make this mixture, it's quite simple. Put a clove of chopped or minced garlic in a glass of water overnight, preferably in the fridge. The next day, drink this glass on an empty stomach. I know you're already doing it like this, aren't you? But there are medicines that taste much worse. There are things that taste much worse that you've used. So let's cut the crap. This is medicine too, only it's natural. There are things that taste worse and have side effects. I remember when I had asthma, I used to take some medicine. My mother used to give it to me and I would shake all over. I don't even remember what it was called. It must have been something based on salbutamol, but I was shaking all over. It tasted awful and we took it without complaining, covering our noses. You have to take supplements to be strong, handsome, pretty, hot. It's bad. It's just a little effort to improve your health. You can use a straw, a biodegradable straw, for example, made of bamboo, and put it in the back of your mouth, right? You won't swallow the straw, but you'll taste less garlic, since you'll hit several taste buds.
Hey you guys, are you enjoying our content? Why I'm asking this? Because according to our channel analysis, 97% of the people who watch us are not subscribed to the channel. Do you believe this? So I sincerely ask, if you have liked our content, subscribe to our channel. Let's make this content reach everyone around the world and let's make this a healthier world, okay? So subscribe our channel and God bless you.
And then you'll grimace less, right? And some people use garlic other than with water or a throat infection, you know? They take the whole garlic and put it near their throat. You just suck on it at the end of your throat and let it melt there like a candy. And if people used to do this, you can make a little effort. And I'm going to give you a few more reasons why you should start using garlic water now. You'll be drinking garlic water on an empty stomach. But before I go into that, I want to explain a few things to you about fasting. Why is fasting better? When you sleep, you spend the night cleaning your body. So imagine you in your house. The cleaning lady, or you do the cleaning, you go out collecting everything and putting garbage, sometimes on the doorstep of the rooms. See? You've already done the cleaning. At the end of the cleaning, you put everything together and throw it in the garbage can. So that's more or less how it happens in our body. It spends the night cleaning all the rooms, the cells. And at the end of the day, you have to throw it away. So what would happen if you cleaned your house, put out the garbage and didn't take it out? It's the same with the body. When you wake up, you've cleaned up, but you have to throw it away. That's why in the morning we pee, sometimes we poop. And we need to wash. And wash with good things in our body. That's why the first meals in the morning have to be healthy. And don't drink a cola, don't eat a cake. None of that. I see people eating cake for breakfast. And among the benefits of water fasting, the most important is weight loss. That's why some people drink garlic water on an empty stomach to lose weight. They're not wrong. Strengthens hair and nails. It is a powerful detox for the body. Facilitates the elimination of parasites and intestinal worms. Helps fight diseases such as diabetes, cancer, and depression. It is rich in antioxidants and nutrients, helps fight blood pressure, helps blood circulation, improves cardiac capacity. Something that thins the blood can only improve the heart and blood flow to the vessels and cells. It helps the liver and gallbladder function properly. And I want you to understand that it helps you lose weight. Garlic is nutritious and low in calories, and garlic is also thermogenic. In other words, it's a natural thermogenic that will increase your expenditure. Among the nutrients in garlic are vitamin BVI, vitamin C, selenium, fiber, calcium, copper and potassium, phosphorus, iron, and vitamin BI. Garlic improves quality of life. Garlic lowers blood pressure, and that alone makes you live longer. Garlic also fights infections in the body. Garlic improves your training performance for those who like to train. That's why garlic is also a food for athletes. Garlic improves performance and reduces fatigue. To give you an idea, studies have shown that people with heart disease who took garlic oil for 6 weeks had a reduction in heart rate, i.e. the speed at which the heart beats, by 12%. And they improved their ability to exercise. So if you want to improve your workout performance, drink garlic water. Garlic water improves bone health. Garlic reduces the loss of bone mass and increases estrogen, the hormone that women start to lose during the menopause. And at this time, many women start to develop osteoporosis. So you say, can everyone consume it? No. And pay attention to something I'm about to say. There are contraindications to taking garlic, whether in its natural form, i.e. food, or in capsules, which also exist. These are people with blood circulation problems. In short, sometimes you don't know what the problem is. If it's a problem where you might bleed more, you have to talk to your doctor. People who use anticoagulants, i.e. you're already taking medication that thins your blood, if you use garlic, it will potentiate it. In other words, your blood will become very thin and you may bleed. People with thrombosis or undergoing treatment for thrombosis should talk to their doctor. People with very low blood pressure, because as garlic helps to lower pressure, you could become unwell. People who are going to have surgery, including dental surgery, because garlic thins the blood. If you don't tell your doctor, you could bleed during surgery. So you can see how we don't know anything. When I was just a vascular surgeon, I never asked a patient, have you eaten a lot of garlic this week? Do you use garlic-based supplements? Because I thought it was useless. Garlic, you're talking rubbish. A lot of doctors are seeing me here right now and they're saying, what nonsense, my God, I hope you don't believe that. I hope that you who are a doctor and are seeing me now start asking your patients before surgery if they use garlic. And you who are a patient now, tell your doctor. And in fact, stop using garlic 10 days before surgery. It's not just garlic, omega-3 and cryo oil and also horse chestnuts. All these foods, or I don't know, supplements if you like, thin the blood, affect coagulation. There are also medicines that interact with garlic due to its action in the liver. So for example, anticoagulants, heart medication, blood pressure medication, contraceptives, retrovirals, HIV treatment, antibiotics. So if you're going to start using garlic water, you need to check your medications and talk to your doctor. And ask your doctor to subscribe to our channel too. A big hug, live healthy, live with passion with God in your heart.